Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh and Ramadan Kareem to one and all. I am Imaan Mukaddam, a registered dietitian in the Centurion area in South Africa. Alhamdulillah, we've reached another Ramadan and here we are post-COVID, no masks and ready to take on another 30 days of good health and keeping in good spirits and keeping our bodies as strong as we can possibly do. This is my series on healthy eating during Ramadan, and it doesn't mean that you cannot be doing this after Ramadan or out of Ramadan during a regular day, but it is quick, easy meal preps that will be suitable for any working person, whether you stay or even if you're a stay-at-home mom. This makes life a lot easier if we are running with some challenges, and it will just be something that's quick and simple and ready to go. For those of us that are still in some difficulties, for those of us that have lost some loved ones that won't be here with us this Ramadan, we know that it is extremely difficult during this time. I wish you all ease, and may Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant them Jannatul Firdaus, inshallah, and ease all our burdens that we may be suffering from. Let's dive right in, and I think we're going to call this series Imaan Eats. Okay. So for my first segment, I'm going to do something that's very basic. It can be done for your suhoor meal. However, if you're feeling that you want to do something exceptionally easy and light, remember, post-COVID, we all learned to be master chefs in the kitchen. We were given the opportunity to dabble a bit with our home-cooked meals. Remember, restaurants were closed for a long period of time. So I know that we're all chefs at this point in time, but we're going to take a little bit of a healthier twist here so that we can push our health from 50-50 all the way to 80% healthy meals that can be done at any given time. Here, let's dive into the first segment. It's going to be a very simple banana smoothie, banana and peanut butter smoothie. If you have some allergies, as I go along the way, I will give you some alternatives. And if you are looking for some additional things, I will also mention a few things that can be added to the smoothie to make this your healthiest, lovely, light smoothie full of fiber and nutrients that will make your fast as easy as possible while nourishing our bodies. Remember, at the end of the day, our body has been given to us by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as an amana, and we have to look after our health, which is something that we all need to focus on and try and prepare. Because remember, Ramadan is not only a spiritual journey, but because in order to reach your highest spiritual level, you have to be feeling physically amazing to reach there. Okay, so first of all, I have a banana. You guys can use whether it's a frozen banana or if you want to use it freshly ripe, that's perfectly fine. I've got some chia seeds over here, which are loaded with fiber, which is nice and excellent. I have got some peanut butter. If you're allergic to peanuts, you may swap it out for any almond butter or nut butter of choice. I've got some Greek yogurt. The reason that I use Greek yogurt versus normal regular yogurt is that Greek yogurt has a higher protein content. And then I've just got some liquid of choice. So my liquid of choice is always milk. But however, if you are allergic to milk or if you dairy free, you can use an almond milk or any milk of choice, lactose-free milk if you like. And if you really want to, you can switch it out for water. The reason I don't like to swap it out for water during Ramadan is because water is not as filling as milk would be, and this may result in you getting hungrier sooner during your fast. So very simple, very basic. What we do is we just throw all the ingredients into our blender. You can add more liquid if you want to thin it out. If you use a frozen fruit or frozen banana, what's nice is that it gives it a nice creamy texture and sort of gives it that, if you think about your favorite restaurants, a coffee freezer or whatever freezer that you like to have, it will give it that sort of texture. You can do this with any other fruits, but the banana peanut butter combination goes excellent. Other variations that you could possibly add into your smoothie here is some oats, which will give you some nice extra fiber as well. You could add some dates, and that is a sunnah food as well, to put dates into your meal. So it's a nice way to incorporate your sunnah foods. All right, so here we go. Let's put everything into the blender. Okay, so I am using a normal raw banana instead of a frozen banana, and this is simply because like I mentioned earlier, my times are very short and stuck together, so it's just quick recipes, easy to go, easy to move and get done with. So I'm throwing in my chia seeds. I really like chia seeds, so I use a lot more than one would think. Right, So I'm adding some peanut butter in now. Remember that if you are calorie conscious, you can just be careful or a little bit less heavy-handed on your peanut butter. And the reason being is that peanut butter can add a lot of extra calories into your diet. So if you are being calorie conscious or counting your calories, just be careful of your peanut butter. Remember that your yogurt can be low fat, fat-free, full cream. It is entirely your choice and taste preferences. Okay, and then we just add in some milk to give you some sort of thin your smoothie as much as you would like. And then we're going to blitz it up. So I have got a regular blender here because in most homes we have regular blenders. But if you've got a NutriBullet, you can use it. If you want to use a stick blender, that's fine. And if you want to use a milkshake maker, that is also perfectly fine. So let's go ahead and give it a whiz. Once we have this done, it's ready, it's simple, easy to eat. If you like your things to be really cold, you can always just put some ice inside. Remember, as I mentioned earlier, if you use frozen fruit or if you use ice, then it just gives it a lot of creamier texture, which a lot of people enjoy. I think now that we're going into the colder mornings, I'm not sure about everybody else, but I don't think that I'm going to be adding some ice to my morning smoothies. And there we have it, a healthy, nutritious suhoor idea, very simple, very easy to make, paired with a boiled egg. This will be a complete and balanced, nutritious meal. Most people would enjoy it for your suhoor, but there's nothing stopping you for having this for a light iftar. Jazakallah khair.